Anyways, Wits End got changed, Big Boots changes, and things like Kraken Slayer all got changed. So that means what build changed? Wait. The On Hit build got changed. Now, I did some testing. Feel free to slow it down if you want to. But I did some damage tests in Practice Tool and basically found out that this Kraken, Triforce, Ginsu's, Wits End, Titanic is the highest damage 5 items that you can get doing On Hit. Now, the cool thing about On Hit, let me teach you something real quick, is that after Kraken being the first best item, right? This is what doesn't change. And then these three are substitutions, where if you need Wits End second, that's okay. Someone AP fed, do that. Ginsu's, you probably do that third no matter what, but if you can't, right, you need a little bit more health, maybe grab Triforce, and so on. So basically, I'm going to show you the new on-hit build. Here's the damage numbers and all the tests I did, just in case you're the type of nerd that likes that, like me. Other than that, enjoy the game. We're in game, I'm going to teach you guys some stuff, okay? Fix the camera. There you go. Alright, so why do I ward right here, right? So what did I do? I went over here, 50 seconds, I recall, drop my ward, and then I go get Sweeper. A lot of people ask this, by the way. Hey, can I keep my warding totem, Logan? Can I keep it? Why do you go Sweeper? Logan, why do you do that? Guys, the only thing to think about, okay? I like early game plays, so I take Sweeper. Why? Because in 90 seconds, which would be 3 minutes in game time, I will have one Sweeper to get rid of wards, okay? I like that because it fits my playstyle. I like to get active early game. You guys have seen me play. You guys know I get a little crazy, right? So that's the point. Can you keep warding totem? Of course you can. And I'll actually give you a strat. If you take warding totem, so for example, if I were clearing, you know, their blue, let me do my clear. If I was doing their blue down to their red, and then enemy jungler started blue and did red, right? So it was, you know, we both started blue side and then went up. I would recommend if you keep warding totem in that circumstance to ward right here, and it is actually the best ward in the game. Like, you will flat out, you will either counter their gank that happens after reset, or you'll just flat out see them walk up, which would confirm that they're either top side to gank them. So it's just insane, right? Like, both of them have insane value. Either you get to deny their second gank, or you get your own first gank. It's just playstyle. Don't worry about it, you know? So now we can talk about the game, though. So why are we doing on hit? Because it got changes, right? A lot of people love making, like, hey, this is the AP build on this patch. Hey, this is the AP build on this patch, right? And it's like one of them obviously has to be better, or one has to be, you know, holding better circumstances, you know? I don't really like making too many builds on the same patch because things haven't changed, right? It's like when have you ever seen when tier list changes, right? And nothing's changed about the game, people just decided. It's like, that's really not how the game works. It's something's great right now, it's just like objectively great, and that's it. So, I don't know. So, basically, why am I making one hit? Because it got a ton of changes, right? The boots changed, the Wits End could be moved, you know, forward or backward. Kraken got moved a little bit. And just the meta as a whole is a little different, right? Because defensive counters are a little different. So that's why we're getting on-hit builds now. Because, well, they got changes. It's actually that simple. So we just finished our full clear, by the way. You can take that full clear and let it run. If you're not getting pre-330 full clears as Briar, you are absolutely trolling and you need to work on it. I'm calling you out. You guys need to be holding yourself accountable. We're against Belveth Jungle. We're going to check their camps real quick. So let's see. Are they bot side? Because bot lane's fighting right now. And their Krugs are up, so she did 5 camps. I'm going to go try and help. Use Sweeper, just see if they'll react, right? I got that. You don't even have to worry. Actually, I might just have to take her. Tap E for the slow, get my auto, and now I kill this guy for free, right? Oh, he's just giving up. I'm not going to lie, I can get this wave in for my team. And that's good. You want their bot lane to miss more than my Caitlyn getting that one wave. Because, right, I just got 5 minions, okay? 5 or 6. Well, how many are they going to lose on the flip side? And that's the point. So we go Kraken here. My shop isn't prepped. And these are the items that you go. You never go Hearthbound Axe. You never go it. It is the worst item in the game. 20 AD, 20% attack speed for 1300. Do the math, right? This is 600 gold for 20, okay? And this is 20 AD for 700. That's an exactly 1300 gold purchase. Guess what? Other things are more gold efficient. So settling for just an even amount of gold percentage or gold efficiency percentage is really bad. You don't do that in League, right? If you only bought things that were like exactly on the line, trust me, this game would feel a lot worse. So we're good. Their jungler did a full clear, reset. We got 2 kills, got the wave in, and now we're hitting our second clear. She's on 24 farm. That means full clear, so top crab is probably up. Again, I don't make an extra trip for a first crab of the game because they're so nerfed. But if they're something like this, right, I've already done 2 of my camps. My 4th camp's not even up. I will make the trip now just because I like it as a ward. And something to deny them. But I wouldn't go reset, hit this crab, and then go do my camps. That's just much worse. Much worse. You should always have at least one of your actual camps resetting, because camps and farming is so strong. Again, have they touched... Did you read 14.15, the patch notes? Did they touch jungle experience? Okay, so we're still full clear meta. And that's just as simple as it gets. I think a lot of people tend to think the meta can change without a real change. It's like, no, man. The numbers are everything, right? Men lie, women lie, but numbers do not. Now, when you get 2 crabs and kills, you can actually hit level 6 on 2 full clears, which is very important to know. So as you can see, I'm getting level 6 off this. And that makes me the strongest person in the lobby, right? Because although my mid laner's level 6, I've gotten 2 kills and a reset since then. So we're same experience, but I'm up the recall. Can we go in? Oh, can we go in? Not gonna lie, if Leona goes, I get that she's scared, but let's lock it in. Alright, never mind, I hit it. Again, use W just to dash closer so you get an extra auto there. Nice. Soraka keeps walking, she's in the wall. Nice. Good. And you gotta have the Briar mechanics outside of W. Wait, Bubba? Okay. Had to make sure she wasn't in that bush. Nice. If you ever have 2 smites, you can go for a 2 smite drag. Let me tell you, it's not a bad play, but it can be risky if your team helps too much. Like in my bot lane, chalked their wave, went here, then it wouldn't line up, because then you wouldn't have it, they could steal it and mess you up. But as you can see, if you're just doing most of it solo, you'll be able to smite twice. You know, it's a play. I don't think you should really look to do it often, but you should know that it exists. So now we're on Kraken. Why Kraken again? If you go rewatch the intro, stop it on the notepad. Did the most damage, and that's where it's at. And these are after the nerfs and the changes to everything. So we're there. Now, the on-hit build doesn't go Berserker's Greaves. So as you can see with these runes, right, I went standard PTA, but then I went to Inspiration and Free Boots and Cosmic Insight. Why did I do that? And don't forget, we swapped to Attack Speed rune. We did that because this build takes so much money and you need specific recalls that buying boots just becomes kind of inefficient. Not going to lie. You know, look at my recalls, right? I spent exact money and then I bought Kraken on exact money. So that's kind of the point of why you go free boots, is like sometimes some builds don't turn on until one item. So the idea is that if you need a 1 item power spike in your build, because, right, you're a Briar player, you probably cooked up a build here and there, right? We all have. That's the point, is if you know, if you're functional in 2 longswords with your build and your runes, then you probably won't need free boots. You'll just have a rune that gives you damage or tankiness. Whereas this one needs it, right? This one is unplayable without it. Okay, they do not need my help. Good job. Always ward this bush this way so that you can see both sides. If you ward here, you're not going to see this side, or that side, you won't see the opposite. Grubs are kind of copium, but again, we already did the dragon, so we're going to deny enemy jungler. Enemy jungler has 1 KP and probably a lot more farm than showing because they're clearing right now. Nice top gap. But basically the idea is that, you know, we're going to take every neutral away, and as long as I'm not losing my bot side for it, we're fine. Kraken Slayer is really good for killing neutral objectives too, like this item cranks. Okay, now let's talk about the, you know, the build path, right? So when you do on-hit effects, right, you got to pick from these, okay? Well, the idea is that, again, you can go Triforce if you just need raw stats. You can go Titanic if you need tankiness from both damage types, and you can go Wit's End if you need magic resist. So that's basically all you really need to learn is, you know, when to buy which item. So like right now I'm snowballing, I'm doing good, I get a lot of money. So I'm going to go the Triforce route. It's the most expensive item and it gives us most all-around stats, so that's kind of the point here. Again, the point of on-hit builds is they scale super hard on like max items, right? So you want to make sure that you have... I'm missing. You want to make sure that you have the same 5-item core. It doesn't really matter the order. Okay, Kaisa. Kaisa really is dying just to get that wave in. Okay, that Kraken auto was kind of huge. Okay, we ping that ward. To be honest, I don't have to punish it. We saw Bel'Veth pivot top, so I'm going to try and just start sealing their jungle. We're going to hop about the bed. Alright, these are here. We're good. Q these just in case an enemy champ comes. You don't have to run towards them. Do a slight E there. And then we're actually just going to hop over. Get the good spot and hop over. Ooh, she just used E. We're going to use target champions only. Q when it gets time. W2. Nice. Again, Kraken Slayer is one of the best early game 1v1 items, as long as you're not getting engaged on. If you get engaged on, you are wrapped up, so pick your spots correctly. Very good. We can dive bot. So why am I diving bot here, right? They have a push. Enemy team just ran under their turret. So, alright, so we're not going to show right now. Why? Because my minions are passing the turret, so their minions are passing the turret. So we're going to run away for now. We're not going to show till the wave crashes. Now we're going to walk. The minions see me, though. But that's okay, my team should be ready. Not gonna lie, my boys do not look ready. Maybe next wave. Oh my god, they're sending it. Not gonna lie, I hate this for us, but it might work out. Oh, get me out of there. Okay, nice, 1 for 1. We should have dove on the big wave, but we started pivoting for vision. Not gonna lie, not the worst pivot for vision because enemy jungler was there, but just unfortunate. Bad things are going to happen sometimes. Okay, get in the wall, by the way. Okay. There you go. Nice. Now the Triforce is going to get busted down. I'm not going to lie. You could go boots here, but again, the boots numbers went up, right? So look, Tabbies cost 1,200 gold. You're probably not going them early. And then Berserker's Greaves got slammed for 5% attack speed. I don't think they're that great anymore. I think when you get boots, you actually have to need them. Because just going boots is not really the vibe. So I'm going to split my clear real quick. So instead of doing 4 camps straight to drag, because drag is spawning in 15 seconds by the time I reach here, I'm just going to hit the 2 camps. Right, again, by the time I do everything, right? So if I'm going to do anything at all, if it be clear camps or gank, I want something respawning. Nice. Nice. You do the late WW2 because you want them to try and R way and then you kill them. Looks like we're losing this, not gonna lie. Soraka's gonna start juicing. No Q on Lux, so you always punish that, right? Oh my god, my top laner's here. And their Shen's coming. Ping away from that. They can get that mid turret and I can go drag. Nice. Huge. My bot laner is getting plates. They actually killed the Shen. Nice. Thought Shen would definitely fall apart. Or run away. I'm not going to lie. What are the odds this enemy team does an FF of 15? What, do you guys want to bet? Maybe this will be a quick tuber because here's the thing. Like, people are asking me, hey, why are you making an on-hit build? Well, because the patch is coming out, right? If you're watching this, the patch came out today. These are now current things. And I think On Hit is actually, like, I would say top 3 builds right now. I'm not going to just say it's top 2 yet because Bruiser's still really strong. But it's definitely really good just because it's versatile. Right? Let's say I was losing this game. I get Kraken and I'm losing this game. I just go Titanic. I get Tanky. And then swap, get Triforce, get Ginsu's, and now I'm like suddenly back to being a champ. I can frontline and I can hit backline champs. But yeah, again, go look at the notepad that I made. Right, those are all my damage tests. So everything is kind of fact checked, right? Like, hey, look, why did you do these? Well, I did all the tests. I look at the numbers. I look at the different combos, and that's what the game told me. That's what the little number thing. Not that I think the game is fully decided by damage amounts, because that's flat out not true. But for something like an on-hit build, on-hit builds are actually pretty fair to using just the damage calc. It's just kind of what it's good at. Let's see if we can get a little fun with that one. Nice. Red, she's behind. She's trying to farm, so we're just going to demolish that idea. We're just going to flat out cancel that whole idea. Yeah, I don't think you will be farming next to me. Oh no, I missed. Wait, Kai's still there? Wish NTP? Well, guess what? Guess what's cool about that, guys? Get in the wall. And then I'm going to destroy the wall that I hit you into. And then I'm going to hop out with W and hit Soraka. Smite for the slow. We're going under turret, boys. It is what it is. I think I'm dead. It's been real. Live! Oh my god, I'm alive. Nice. Well, I might as well drive the whip. Why can't I drive the whip? Oh, someone must have drove it into the wall, I guess. Nice. Whew. Now, right now, I feel like I have enough damage, so I'm going to go Ginsu's. Again, I was actually surprised with this. And again, if we look at our sheet, right? So our sheet on 3 items, Ginsu's did second most damage. Wits actually did the most here. So on 3rd item, if you get the choice of what to do, I think Wits is better. But this game, I'm just feeling the Ginsu's because I don't really need much magic resist, right? Right, like Lux is not fed. Honestly, no one on their team is fed at this point in the game. Finish up our clear a little bit, get level 12 probably, and then look to deny more enemy jungle camps. Now again, when you want to punish enemy jungler, okay, you have to punish enemy jungler very specifically where if you're going to do it alone, you have to be able to win it alone. You see how these 4? They can walk right at you. Yo, thanks for the follow, my man. Thank you, Lean. And if your team is there, then make sure that they know that you're going for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to self-ward. Alright, so they already know I'm here, right? I'm going to get the smite, eat them away, and I'm going to run. Now, they definitely saw me, right? We're going to dodge that, look for an R. Nice. So you got cooked, right? Someone comes to help or do anything, I'm hopping out the bed with my swag on. We're about to get a little ignorant in here, I think. Again, you want to smite for the slow. Okay, I definitely just got destroyed by minion. So you want to smite for the slow when they can actually walk, right? You don't just smite for damage at the start, like of, you know, your Malzahar R. You don't do that. You're going to waste the slow. So wait for his CC to end, then do it. Or your CC being my Q. If they get that turret, I get Ginsu's. Again, Ginsu's like seems like some clickbait item, but the numbers are there, right? Again. Dude, we only use facts here, right? So, yeah, dude, check the numbers. It surprised me, too. But, I mean, on an on-hit build, it's not surprising, right? Basic attacks grant 8% attack speed, second to 4 times, 32% attack speed. While fully stacked, every 3rd attack applies on-hit effects twice. So now, we should have went Wits End 3rd for the highest damage cap, but we can actually put it here. And then Titanic last. I have this spawning 24. So I'm not going to make, you know, an extra camp trip here. I'm just going to use my 18 seconds to get the crab and then play for the Wits End. But yeah, that probably should have been 3rd this game. Ginsu's just feels good. Because, like, although there's, like, you know, the numbers don't lie, right? But, like, the tests that I did were kind of conditional, right? It's a full W and W2. So there's going to be times where, you know, Ginsu's is doing the thing, you know, proccing its effect when I'm out of W, like right now, right? So, I mean, they have more uses than what meets the eye, and that's what makes arguing against stuff like this fine. Because, yeah, there's arguments for all this stuff, right? But here's the thing, I provided my side, and if anyone wants to disagree, that's okay, disagree. But you're going to have to provide your side, right? It's not that simple. You can't just disagree and be like, well, I didn't agree. Why? I didn't? It's like, what? What are we saying? Oh, that's punish. Am I going under the turret? Probably. Nice. Good damage. We got an organic 19-minute destroy everything. GG. Nice. That wasn't bad. You know, so hopefully you guys learned something again. That was like the main point of this video, is to show you that Wits End, I think, or On Hit rather, made it into like the top 3 of best builds. We will see how much further it goes. I don't think it's not beating Bruiser. Let's be honest. Bruiser's so OP right now. Bruiser items are so good, and they have like so much versatility. But it's worth noting that On Hit got a lot better, so I'm liking it. But yeah, definitely should have did the Wits End 3rd there. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day.